Good morning, Tehmeena Khan is here. In TK Maths is Fun. In today's video, we will see a challenging question of Poisson distribution with conditional probability and sample mean. This concept is from the syllabus of A-Level Mathematics S2 9709. So before we begin, you can see on the top my website address and my blog address. And all my videos I have made so far is uploaded there, so you can visit these sites and get the information. So let's begin with the question. This question I have taken from November 18, variant 7 to question 7. So the question is talking about two independent random variables, x and y, which have a distribution 2.1 lambda and 3.5 lambda for Poisson. And you have to find the probability of x plus y equals to 3. So to solve this question and the rest of the part, you need to recall two concepts. So let's see those concepts first, and then we'll start the question. Number one thing is, when we are talking about independent Poisson random variable, right? Here, for example, one is represented by lambda and other is by mu, right? We know in Poisson distribution, mean and variance both are represented by lambda, and the number is written here. This is a general way of writing Poisson distribution, right? So if you're talking about two and you have to calculate two of them together, like here it is asked, x plus y. So you can add up their lambdas. By lambda, I mean the value given to you here, right? Okay, and second concept is the formula. Poisson distribution is, for example, you have to find the probability for x equals to r. Some number will be here. So formula is e power minus lambda, lambda power r over r factorial. And r could be any number which is not ending, it's going on and on, right? So this is the basic concept you need to remember. So let's start solving this question now. So what is given to us? The two random variables are x and y, and the value of mean is given to us 2.1 for x and 3.5 for y. So if it is talking about x plus y, it means we have to add them up. So your mean will be 5.6. So for the variable, random variable x plus y, your mean will be 5.6. And you have to calculate it for exactly 3. So now we will apply the formula. We have just seen e power minus lambda. So this is my lambda, lambda power 3, because this is the value we are calculating probability for, divided by 3 factorial. So simple substitution. So this part is easy. You can use calculator and find out the answer here. Second part of the question, now this is little tricky. Given that x plus y equals to 3, find probability of x equals to 2. Now whenever it is saying given that this thing, it reminds us of conditional probability, right? So now the thing is, if x plus y is equals to 3 and x is equals to 2, what does it mean? Now if you see here, x plus y is equals to 3 could be because of x0, y3. If you add them, it is 3. Or it could be because of x1, y2, because again, you add up, it will be 3. So on, I have written the rest of the two cases. So altogether, you have 4 possibilities to get 3. But question is talking about when x is 2. It means we have to focus on this case. When x is 2, now it is not saying y1, but it is understood because we are talking about answer 3 together. The probability when it is 3, for 3. So now we will take x2 and y1. So this will be the numerator. So how we will write it? It means this question, if you write in the mathematical form, this is the meaning of it. Okay, probability of x equals to 2 and probability of y equals to 1. And in the denominator, it will be probability of x plus y equals to 3. Now this part you have already calculated in part 1. So you will get the answer from there and right here. But these two, again, you will calculate with the help of the formula, which is what? E power minus lambda, lambda power x over x factorial. And for this part, your x will be what? 2.1. Because for the random variable x, your lambda is 2.1. And for your random variable y, your lambda will be 3.5. So remember using the correct values. So you will substitute it in the formula here, and denominator you are picking up from the part 1. And after that you are calculating. So use calculator accurately and you will get the answer, which is 0.264. Let's see the last part of the question. A random sample of 100. Now this is related to sample mean. A random sample of 100 values of x is taken. Find the probability that the sample mean is more than 2.2. So this is your question. So I have written the question here. It is saying sample mean is greater than 2.2. You have to calculate this probability. Now this reminds you that your z will be sample mean minus population mean divided by sigma over root n, right? Now here we are talking about sample mean of x, the values of x. So we will use lambda 2.1, right? And we know lambda is mean and it is equals to variance. So when I will use this formula for mean and variance, I will use 2.1. Standard deviation, root of 2.1, right? So now I start doing it. So first of all, to calculate the probability, I need to change this sample mean into z so that I can read the table, right? So I'm writing 2.2 minus 2.1. I'm just substituting values here in the formula, and mu and sigma I'm picking up from here, right? So I have substituted the value and now I'm calculating it. So it will give me 0.690. So graphically, if you see, this part is 0.690. I am saying z is greater than. Now greater is telling me I'm talking about right hand side. And 0.690 is a positive value. So it is on this side because z is positive this side and negative this side. Now again, we know we have a knowledge, because this is a prerequisite knowledge, that you should know how to calculate the probability. You will read the table. But the standardized table gives you the probability of the left hand side of the value. You remember that thing, right? So if you will read the table, you will get this probability. And 100% probability is 1. So you need to minus this probability from 1. So this is the way it is written, phi of 0.690. I'm sure you remember it when we write 0. Or any number here, whatever is given here. It means probability of z less than 0.690. This is the standard thing, right? So now you will calculate the probability from the table, and then you will minus it from 1 and get the answer. Now for reading this probability in the table, it is first decimal place and then second decimal place. And you know from the table, the first decimal place is read from here, second is from here, third is from here. In this case, there is no third, it's 0. So we will not go into this side. So whatever is 0.69 probability given here, which is 0.7549, I will write here and then I'll subtract it. So in this way, I will solve this question. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please do share it with your friends if you think it would be a source of learning for them. And do share, like, and subscribe, and give comments if you have any query or if you want me to solve any other question. Thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.